good lord, the Night Raven. This thing... The Independence Day plane.
So
that's what I think of.
So, the X-49 Night Raven, eh?
This thing just does not look like a fighter jet. It looks like a flying wing. If you could even... And calling it that would be generous.
There's so many things wrong with this thing.
It's a biplane with a jet engine.
Those aren't even jet engines. Like, what is that it's being propelled by? Like,
there's
seriously.
So many things wrong with this jet. I don't think I'm gonna have time to, go over everything that's wrong with it. You know what? No, it's gonna bother me if I don't.
Go ahead, just do it.
Okay, first thing first, the arrangement of the wings. You notice how, like, they are placed, the top wing is placed really far forward from the rear wing? Are you familiar with the mechanics of how the wing moves air and generate lift?
Air on the wing, air on the top of the wing moves faster than the air on the bottom, which gives it lift.
That's one of the theories, and another one of the theories is that the wings literally throws the air down, partially due to that mechanic, which generates the lift. So take a look at where the top wing is throwing the air downwards towards.
It's throwing it down towards the bottom wing.
Yep.
That's gonna backfire easily.
That seems like a very significant issue. Also, where the f are the intakes?
Yes.
I just don't like the look of this thing, and, like, seriously.
Where are the intakes? Like, I am looking through every single picture of it, and it's mostly either pictures on the back or pictures from the side where you can't see the intakes. You're looking intake under the top wing.
And also, little tangent note here. How in the sweet name of merciful does this thing fit in the hangar?
Evidently it does not, because
it doesn't.
Yeah, it's clipping outside of the hangar. This is ridiculous.
It does not fit in the hangar.
You see those sections of the wing are removable for storage.
Okay.
Yeah, come up with all the fan theories you want. I'm just still gonna say that thing does not fit in the hangar.
Okay, starting with the top intake. That top intake is... Okay, starting with the top engines. The top intakes are very close together, which, you know, is not necessarily a bad thing, but the issue is, there is not enough length to build an actual fucking jet engine in there.
Where's that shooting out of? Like...
There's a little tiny hole right on top of it that's shooting it.
There's not enough length for a jet engine of that diameter up there, I don't think.
The intakes are so close, but the exhausts are so far apart, so the engines are have to be like they have to S-curve the engine.
Yes, the engines are ridiculously squished, and there's a really long intake duct. Long intake duct's not necessarily that much of an issue, since a lot of jets do have a long intake duct. But the fact that it's got... Well, this is also not to mention that half of the space that you see for the engines doesn't actually have any engine in it. It's just a f***ing fairing around the end, with no nozzle. No nozzle!
Then the engine's on the bottom, like, they have that...
Yeah, what is the deal with the engines on the bottom? Like, you telling me air is supposed to go through that little crevice in the front?
I don't buy that shit.
Yeah, because there's 6 fucking jet engines in there.
Yeah, ain't no way.
And also ridiculously squished. How do you build a oval turbine?
And also, this thing is so massive, it should not be capable of doing this. As funny as that looks.
Also, I don't know what is causing the green particles, but that I don't think that's
I think the green particles might be chunks of might be copper in the engines flaking off.
Y'all were harping on about the Project Wingman having contaminated engines. Like, this is almost just as bad.
Well, this one you're spraying radioactive material around. There's little black particles in there too.
Oh yeah, the black particles are bad. Yeah, that's especially
And it
bad.
has a f***ing laser. And there goes the Junior Gamer Convention again.
Yep. It has 2 lasers, actually. One of them is, like, this little pulse laser. The other is this giant death beam. Now I'm frying life in the ocean. Like, jeez Louise.
Well, now you are. Before you sliced, like, 6 city blocks. Clean in half.
No, I counted at least 20.
Oh, where are we ranking this monstrosity? I know, like, again, this is a classic to Ace Combat fans, but let's be real. This thing looks ridiculous.
I don't think this thing can even fly.
That bitch ain't even getting off the ground. Mothball it.
Like,
fine.
I will very happily sit on the jet with whoever piloted me because I know it's actually ain't even moving past the runway.
Alright, fine. Consider this a compromise, Ace Combat fans, because if it were just me, I would put this in target practice.
Ain't even worth target practice.
No. So all I'd have to do is fly straight in your missiles and fly through the fucking wing gap. It's already shooting out enough chaff and flare out the backside as you accelerate.
No, I'm pretty sure I can fly a whole ass jet through that wing gap and PSM through it.